What's up, everybody? Welcome back to part 2 of our Demon Souls walkthrough. We're going to pick up right where we left off. We can't do anything right now other than what we did in the previous episode in here, so we have to go to Boletaria. Alright, quite the cutscene, am I right? You don't get a cutscene for any other place except this one. It's just like a little introduction, like, hey, welcome to your demise. Which is not true. That dragon looks more imposing than he actually is, and we will destroy him later. Quite a bit later. I do apologize for my headset. My mic is not great. I noticed that playing back before. I sound very nasally in my videos, and the mic itself pops and cracks and cuts out sometimes, so I mean, it's as good as it's gonna get, and believe it. Maybe I sound nasally in real life, I don't know. I don't think I do, but maybe I do. Well, that was horrible. That's what I was trying to do. Since we got +1 on this axe, it's going to melt most of the enemies in this area. Not even gonna go into that right now. Try to get that swing attack while they're jumping. Again, extra damage. They like to try to ambush you in this area. As long as you know what you're doing, you are fine. Wow. I don't think I've ever seen that attack. They usually don't live long enough. They usually don't live long enough. That could have been cool, but it wasn't. We got a Dragling Shield. We will not use it. You're gonna see me doing item management a lot. I do not apologize. You should do the same. Keep your weight down, your item burden down, so you can pick the good stuff. There we go, we got our timing down. This one's gonna jump from really far away. And that was horrible. You can do backstab though. Crunch. Crunch. Right in the left booty cheek. My dude likes attacking weird areas for some reason. These guys have flaming swords, watch out, but they're no different as far as health goes. Ha! Right, we are going to go up here. We don't even have the item to restore our human form right now, so you're gonna have to play like this for a while anyway. You'll be fine. We also do not have a bow and arrow yet, so we need to run past here. He's gonna see us, he's gonna shoot things, then run underneath. And then, oh, that was horrible. Okay, I almost died. Chill out. Okay, we got both of them. This guy's gonna continue to have bad shot. Crushing blow. Got some bolts. We will not use these. If you want to use a crossbow, by all means, go right ahead, but you can't aim it. And it sucks. Just gonna be completely honest right there. We'll get a bow and then some good arrows later. Don't fall down there. There's nothing there for you. Turn this corner, immediately smack. Immediately smack when he runs through that door. There's a third one right here. give him a good slice. Run over here. Grab some more half moon no, this is fire bombs. Okay, we will use those later, so keep those. Just try not to use them right this minute. I'm going to switch to... Oh, that was horrible. Ow. Okay, well, I'm struggling right now. Okay. Got him. Get a backstab on this dude. There's the other backstab with the axe. Not near as cool. I don't think there's anything over here. Nah, there's not. I'm using too many health items right now. Ignore that guy for right now. Grab this. Down here is a weapon. Couldn't remember what. If you don't have a good weapon at this point, use the mail breaker. 3 fast swipes and they're dead. Run up here and immediately roll. Swipe, roll again. Kill this guy before he gets another firebomb off. Alright. So up here, we need to wait. Now run. Roll. Roll. 2-hand and start smacking these dudes down. One by one. Stay back here. Well, that attack should have hit him. I don't know what happened there. Don't worry about the guy up there. We'll get him in a second. That was horrible. Why did I do that? I just did it again. Alright, 3rd time's the charm. Pull our shield back out. 2 swipes should do it. Nope. Ow. Not 2 swipes. This guy's gonna throw. He's the one that was throwing stuff just a second ago. Normally he does. Oh, you mad? Alright. Ooh, that was weird. Audio cut out. I wonder if it cut out in the video. I don't know. This game does crash sometimes. They patched it a lot. Well, twice. So if it crashes mid-video, I'm sorry. The video is probably just going to stop recording because it doesn't record on main screen. We'll just have to deal with it. So let him push that down. Do not die from that. This is another weapon. Really good starter weapon, 2-hander weapon. You can use an upgrade if you don't have the axe. Go right for it. Shield up. Cut. Shield up. Cut. Do a little dance. Make a little love. Italian ice. Okay. See, crossbows. You can literally run around them. These guys are a little bit more difficult. You want to block their attack and run up and hit them. Because when they hit your shield, they bounce back a little bit. You can't reach them. At least not with this. If you had a spear, it wouldn't be a problem. Ember, drop that. Alright, sorry about that. This little nifty trick is one that Fighting Cowboy showed me and quite a few other people. Photo mode. I'll go ahead and show it too. Why not? You go to controller, I believe. Yeah, you go to controls and then you can map photo mode to the touchpad and it pauses your game. See, if we're in the menu, you can see I'm still moving around. You can still die that way. But in photo mode, you're paused. I'll just go ahead and show this right now. To kinda... Sorry, I'm trying to keep an eye on my dog. That guy, right there. That dude right there. Here. Do it a little bit better. This guy, right here. Is a red-eye knight. There's a way to kind of push him off and let him die to gravity. But I'm just going to go ahead and tell you to not worry about it at all right now. He will kick your butt. unless you're very patient and very good at dodging, and I'm not even going to show that, because I will get wrecked and then we'll have to run through all this again. We will come back later and we will surely beat him to oblivion, but right now, just don't. That was horrible. Backstab. As soon as he gets up, I'm going to two-hand this thing. Yeah, baseball with this Louisville Slugger in the house. You see that? Wham! Alright. I am also going to go ahead and grab this. Yoink. There's your crossbow. If you decided to use it, still, I wouldn't recommend it. Sorry, I thought he was coming after me. There's a dude in that doorway. Send to storage, send to storage. Send all this crap to storage, we don't need it. We're gonna keep that though. Right to the left here is the dude that threw that. Oh, nice. Mario style. Wow. That was the dude that threw the firebomb onto the staircase. Now we're gonna make our long trek back around. But this is all clear now, so you should be golden to just run on through. You can probably hear that stuff in the background. My headset supports 3D audio. If yours just does too, I recommend plugging them in and listening that way. It's really interesting to hear where the enemy placement is and everything. That guy will always suicide. Don't know why. I guess it's to show you that those things are combustible, so that you don't do stupid things. Go ahead and let this guy come around. Good one, bro. We're gonna cut these. If you didn't know that was breakable, you do now. He's dead. Essentially killed himself. This is a point I guess you could kind of waste your crossbow arrows, just kind of draw these guys out. Or, we do have 11 firebombs. So, I'm just going to kind of aim. You have to kind of free aim here. Perfect shot. Just kind of aim where your guy's looking. That was horrible. Turn a little bit. Oh my god. Okay. Wow! I just wasted 4. Alright, we're fine. It's not like it's game breaking or anything. Okay, we're on fire. Chill out. Use one of my bigger healing items there. You could have drawn those guys out and just kind of hacked them one by one. But they can't be a little bit overwhelming in the staircase. Here we go. And you're going to want to throw this on immediately, the cling ring. Now you'll notice my health bar, even though it was just full, is no longer full. Because we got a little bit more health while we're in soul form. So we're going to grab these items. A jade hair ornament is for Thomas, our little stock boy. That sounded weird. We'll go ahead and go back and get it. We've unlocked a shortcut, so I'm not too worried about it. Run all the way back here. We'll pop back to the Nexus. I'll show you what that's all about real quick. In his dialogue, which I kind of skipped through a little bit, you can read it on screen. In the last video, he talked about how his wife and daughter died.
What was that about? Running off like that?
I have business to do. I'm saving the world. Chill out, Stockpile Thomas. I brought you a gift.
When the Scourge. I wish I could do more.
So exhaust his dialogue.
If only something could be done to him. Best of luck to you.
And then come back. Those chains we cut had his wife and daughter hanging off of them, and that's what we
That
just picked the
ornament.
loot off from. Here we go.
That belongs to my daughter. Then she
Sure
didn't
does.
make it after all. My dearest little baby. May she rest in peace.
Well, unfortunately, she's resting
May I ask a favor?
on the stone slabs in front
Would
of
you
the castle.
mind giving me that hair ornament? I'd like to have it in memory of my daughter.
Well, to be honest, I was thinking about putting it in my luscious locks. No, go ahead and give him the hair
Yes,
ornament.
Thank you. I must
I'll
have
give you a
forgotten.
ring.
I found it.
Yeah. Ring of Herculean Strength. I said that horribly, I botched that. Ring of Herculean Strength, there we go. Raises item carry capacity, so if you are not doing inventory management or you don't want to worry about it, you can throw this on. And it will help with that quite a bit. See your equip. There we go. Item burden there. We're at 55.8 out of 92. When we had all that stuff, we'd probably be already close to 92. But that would help raise that if you want to. That's also to help you get a trophy. With that done, we're going to go back to the gates of Boletaria. And since that path is opened up, we have a shorter way to get back to where we were. Yoink. Nope. I don't know why I'm one-handing this right now. Great. So go ahead and crush these guys, like we did before. Remember their placement, do not get caught off guard. You cannot kill the crows. Okay. If you saw that, if you press up and the attack button at the same time, like at the exact same time, you will do a push or a kick. I do it a lot without trying, and it has almost gotten me killed, if not gotten me killed, quite a few times, because I went to attack, and instead I pushed. Imagine pushing a giant, I don't know, flame lurker, which is one of the bosses in this game, and then, like, brushing it off like you tickled his big toe, and then swiping you with a giant fist attack. That's probably my only gripe, which I think was in the original controls as well. That pine resin as well. I'm gonna go ahead and throw that on. I'm not gonna use it, but we're gonna use it later for the boss fight. I'm gonna try to drag out one of these at a time. Looks like he's coming. Nope. There we go. And swipe. Next. Oh, we got two. It's gonna jump. Flail about like an idiot. This one's not gonna do anything. And there's two more, I believe. One right there. Let him do his, I don't know, Super Saiyan move. And kill that one. We've got three more up above us. That one that killed himself in the barrels will not do it this time because we're not approaching them that way. So just be ready for him. Run up here. Now there he is, Mr. Flame Sword of Death. He doesn't even know his own strength. This guy. Alright, now we're back to where we came from. And we can proceed on through this area. Remember the blue-eyed knight is up here. Try to parry him, or block him and get a backstab. Remember, get in your mouth. That. Hold on, guys. Sorry. Emergency meeting with my dog. What do you even have? I don't even know what that is. Good job. Got that out. Glad she didn't swallow that. Chewing on some piece of like a straw. I don't even know where you got that. Alright, this guy, you can run up and aggro him. He will just blow up everything. Okay, that was cheap. The second time, roll past, and just start beating his butt. Alright, he's dead. We're gonna track this guy. He has a halberd, I believe is what it is. Which is kind of like what we had in the beginning. And then there's a dude. Oh, where am I? I just turned myself around. It's hard to watch a dog and focus on a game at the same time. And do commentary. Which I know my commentary is not the greatest thing in the world. I'm not taking improv classes, and I will not. It's expensive, and I don't like being in front of people, so. This is a merchant. You can buy stuff from him if you want. He's pretty much pointless, in my opinion. He is always pointless. You'll find him one more time around this area, but that's it. I'm gonna go ahead and break these, because it's not gonna benefit us at all. So go ahead, trigger that ambush, and then run back. We're gonna try to deal with them each one at a time. Notice these axe guys, they don't stagger like the ones with the sword. They will cut right through your shield and continue attacking. Your shield will deflect the damage, so you may as well throw it up. Trying to decide if we should attack from this route or back the other way. Let's just go from this way. Down here is an NPC that if you help him will create a quest line. Go ahead and hop over this ledge. Grab this thief ring. This is also a very valuable ring. Become harder for enemies to detect. That will be extremely valuable in World 4.1 and on, actually. You can talk to him and he's going to be like, I don't want to go down there and die. And you're going to be like, well, I guess I will. So we're gonna aim. Should get most of these guys with their fire bombs. Great attack, 10 out of 10. And he still got me. It's fine. We got plenty of crescent moon grass. You're gonna want to try to keep this guy from dying. I really don't think he can die in this area. The enemies are just so weak. It does absolutely nothing to him. Stop that. See? That push. That... I do not like it. Happens a lot. Alright, we got a blue-eyed knight. I don't even know where he is right now. Oh yeah, you gotta talk to him. So, don't talk to him yet. Just go ahead and clear out these guys on your own. If you two-hand a weapon, you're quieter for some reason. And you're dead. I really don't know what it is about that, or if it's a glitch. But you are. So if you're trying to do a backstab or sneak up on people, just two-hand a weapon and run up on them. We're not going to need Age Spice for a while, but it is useful. Replenishes your MP, your magic points. Oh, Ember got really sleepy and she's asleep on the floor. Wore her out when I got home. Played fetch for like, I don't know, 30 minutes outside. And now she is out. Doesn't even know I'm talking about her. Go ahead and kill this guy. Stop pushing. This is so annoying. And whenever I want to push, like I'm intending to push something, you can forget it. Doesn't actually work. Alright, kill that guy. Grab this unknown hero soul. We're gonna Can I break these real quick? Oh, you can't break these. I'm an idiot. We're not gonna break these real quick. We are gonna throw a firebomb down there and kill pretty much everybody because of the exploding barrels. Kill everything else. There's like 2 more dregs underneath here. Yep, there they are. I thought. Oh my god. That was my bad. I hit them for almost all their health. I think they had like a teeny weensy bit left. Which, oh my god, I didn't mean to use that. That makes me mad. Well, there goes one of the late moon grasses, which is kind of a late game healing item. It's fine, we'll have plenty later on. That's another gripe I have about this. I don't know, maybe you can change it, but actually I'm gonna go ahead. If I get any more age spice, I'm gonna throw it in that 4th or 5th slot. Because if you pick up anything consumable, it automatically throws it in your item slots, your hotbar. And I've used items accidentally while in the middle of a fight that I didn't mean to use. Like I just did. Because I didn't know they were in my hotbar. Get behind this guy, backstab. Alright, now this area is clean. You could have gone ahead and talked to, what's his nuts over here? I can't remember most of the NPCs' names. I really don't care. I'm here for the gameplay, man.
My thanks. I am Ostrava.
Ostrava of Boletaria. You could have talked to him and he would help a little bit with the enemies, but it's not enough to really change anything. There, I've got a brass telescope in my item hotbar right now, which is the most useless item in the entire game. It lets you zoom in on things. That's all it does. Why anyone would actively use that, I don't know. But roll, get this guy's attention. Hit him through the wood because that's how weapons work. Good. I'm still one-handing weapons for some stupid reason. Wow, okay. Try to be better than me. I'm not showing any skills off right now. Ow. If you didn't notice, there's 2 archers, well, archers, crossbow guys up above us. They're very annoying. This is where we were when that ambush came down. If you had ran on through, it would be right here. Go ahead and kill this guy. Ah, what? Well, usually there's a wait between it, but he just instantly shot off a crossbow bolt. That's not cool. We got a blue-eyed knight up here. Kite him down here. Make it a little bit more of a fair fight while we're not getting shot in the freaking face. That was good. Ow. Backstab. 2-hand and beat the crap out of him. Grab his half moongrass. We're up here. I'm about to mess this guy up. Stupid. Grab this late moongrass. Crossbow guys are the most annoying enemies in this entire level, in my opinion. In the next section, there's a lot of them, and they have killed me on more than one occasion on like New Game Plus, because they're just overwhelming while you're trying to get through an area. But on the regular game, they're not too bad, but they are still annoying. There's that inventory management, guys. Alright, we're gonna go through this fog. And we're gonna smack right here. Well, we're gonna try to smack her. There we go. Release the river! So that is a trap that would be triggered and roll over and instantly kill you. But instead we triggered it and instantly killed all the enemies in this area. Now New Game Plus, New Game Plus 2 and on, it will not kill all the enemies because they've got more health. So you'll still have to finish them off later. So right around this corner are 2 spear guys. Try to get one at a time. Okay, looks like we did it. Always wait for their attack and then hit back. They can mess you up. Alright, so on up ahead. This bridge looks very menacing. And I have had this glitch out before, so hopefully it doesn't do it here. Come on. No, it's not gonna do it. Hear that? That's the dragon we saw before. He's gonna come through here and roast all of these enemies for us, except for the last 2 crossbow guys at the edge. Just trigger him, run all the way back, you're safe right here. Notice, everyone is dead. Now, we're gonna trigger him one more time, okay? One more time. We're gonna go over here. We're gonna get him to come down, and then he's gonna do his thing. Oh, no he's not. Okay, okay. Make sure he comes back. You want to trigger him into that animation of, come on. Where he starts breathing flames on the bridge. You'll see why in a second. If you're quick enough, you're gonna be fine. Come on, dude. I hear you. Are you coming? There he is. Took him a while. So make sure he does his thing. There we go. That's what we want. Immediately start sprinting this way. All the way over here. All the way. Watch this get his tail. Grab this. And fall down. Don't worry about the rest of that loot, we'll get it later. You can, however, grab these. Full moongrass and some archstone shards. Those archstone shards let you warp out of an area without losing any souls, which is helpful. We are going to run that path again and go back and grab one more thing. I can't remember which one of those shinies it is, but it is worth it to get it now. So we're going to trigger his path over here. I picked up that Ring of Great Strength because we're going to use it for pretty much the entire game to help us out. Do your thing. No. Alright, well, as he flies away into that animation, we're going to grab what loot is here. Again, just dodge. Run all the way back. He's coming back. Yep, come on. Fly on through. There you are, buddy. I need you to breathe fire, okay? There. Let him do that. Run over here, and there is a shield we want. We can utilize the next world. I cannot remember where it is. I think it's up ahead. There it is. Grab that purple flame shield and run away. Actually, I think you might have enough time to go ahead and grab all that stuff. Huh. Well, I'm actually just gonna go ahead and do that. I thought he flew back quicker than that, but it seems like he's a little delayed. Later on we will be killing this dragon. There's a stink bug in here and it is annoying me. We will be killing this dragon. So he will not be flying back and forth in this area. And you can pick up these items later. When he's dead. And you will not have any problems. Or you can do it now and you know, have the items you need. There we go. Do this thing. Look it. And since it seems like we have a lot of time here, I am going to go ahead and grab these two. Watch that tail. Grab this and run back. And he's just now landing. Wow. Okay, so you could probably do that on one run. So now, to summarize, actually let's send this back to Thomas, good old Tommy boy. We have archstones. We have a bunch of good souls to help us level up. We have the purple flame shield, which we can't use right this second, but we will in a little bit, which is extremely helpful in World 2. We've got this ring of great strength, which increases your weight limit on your character. And then we got this flame resistance ring, which you can throw it on in World 2 if you want to, but it's not really necessary. Let's see. Might go ahead and throw this on. Yeah, I don't need the Providential ring right now. So I'm going to go ahead and throw on the ring of great strength. So our equip burden is a lot better. We're at 30.5% right now. So go ahead and throw on my gauntlets. Actually, take off my gauntlets. Crud. Well, I can at least have. I'd rather have chest armor and pants than a hat and some gauntlets. So we're gonna run with that for a while. Oh yeah, we're good. So we're gonna run back through here. You can make it all the way across this bridge before he gets back. So just go ahead and do that. Just book it across. You're in a safe zone where these crossbow guys are, by the way. If you weren't, they would be dead. So you can go ahead and kill these dudes. He's gonna fly right over you. Get a good view of that dragon there. Like I said, he's more menacing than he actually is. And then you're gonna want to pull this lever. That is the boss of this first section. That is the Phalanx. Easiest boss in the game, in my opinion. Well, second easiest. There's our pine resin we need. We're gonna use that in the fight. He's very weak to fire. Or she, I should say. Is very weak to fire. Come through here. Okay, that didn't work at all. Come on back, dude. Come on. Great. Do it again. Awesome. I missed. That's not cool. Stop it. Come on. There's 2 more spear guys. Kill those. That is a boss of this area. That cutscene makes him seem like, oh my gosh, what do I do? He's got giant spear. Impale me. But you'll be fine. That's cool. Go ahead and chuck that while I run up behind you and put an axe in your back. Smart move. We're gonna run down here. Kill these 2 guys. Well, rather slow. Alright, right up ahead, these guys are part of the Phalanx of the boss we're going to be fighting, so you kind of get to see it ahead of time, what you're about to run into. They're very weak from behind and very weak to fire. Obviously they got a big shield on their face, so not going to help you out, but getting behind them does a lot of damage, and even with their shield up with fire on your weapon, they'll melt. Kill all 3 of those. Grab whatever this is, half moon grass. And we're gonna see what we got going here. So we got some fire bombs and plenty of pine resin. You see what we're looking like as far as inventory. Again, upgrade materials. Always go back. We don't need that. Alright, so we are good. And we'll crank this open. Nice. And now, we are about to fight... what? The boss. Like I said, the boss is very weak to fire. We'll go ahead and just start chucking fire bombs at it. Once we run out of fire bombs, we will throw on this pine resin. We'll go 2-hand and we'll just start smacking away. He's got a bunch of those guys around him, but with some patience and perseverance, you should be able to push through this boss very easily. I say that and watch me die. I've never died to this boss, so... the one time I recorded, I'm probably gonna die. I'm gonna run in here, throwing fire bombs all day. So they're gonna constantly be throwing spears. Just keep on the move. And then we're gonna light this up. Ow. Just start hacking away. Don't worry about killing all of them. As long as you cut in an area to start actually hitting the boss, you are good. There you go. See the boss's health start melting away. All these guys will die after the boss is dead. Just get in there and keep smacking. One more hit. Alright. There we go. Boss is dead. If you died to the Vanguard Demon, your first official boss is bested. If you beat the demon, well, there's 2 down. Plenty to go. The fire effect will stay on your axe for a while afterwards. But yeah, there you go. And our humanity is back, but I'm offline, so I'm not really worried about being invaded. If you were online, you would want to immediately go back to the Nexus, because you can't be evaded there. We got plenty of souls from it. We got the lead demon soul. We're going to touch this archstone and go back to the Nexus. We're going to cut it there, and in the next episode, I will show you all what to dip your points into. Because, well, let me go ahead and get that out of the way real quick, actually.
Welcome back.
Thanks.
The monumental awaits the above. Monumental will explain the Nexus to thee.
Okay, we are back in the Nexus. I think I've decided that I'm going to mess a little bit with the light and dark tendencies. Probably not all the dark, but I'll at least do the light. So, in order to do that, you cannot die in human form in a level at all, or it will start putting your world tendency to black. At full white, you have some events and areas that open up in every level. At full black, vice versa. Black is a lot harder. Enemies take more damage, hit harder, yada yada yada, all that good stuff. Here's your tendency. Each level has its own tendency. We're at the Archstone of the Codex King. You won't be able to tell a difference right now, but after you've beaten 3 bosses in a world, and you haven't died in human form, you'll be a pure white tendency, and you can do those events. So I'm just gonna go ahead and off myself. We still got the clean ring. You have more than enough health to get through the game with the clean ring on. So don't worry about it. If you don't want to do all this and worry about white tendency and dark tendency and all that, then by all means keep all of your health. But the more you die while in human form, the harder it's going to get for you. So let's go find my souls right here. It looks like they've updated that. Before, your souls weren't left exactly where you died. Like it'd be somewhere down here, and I think they patched that a little bit. Go ahead and throw this off. We don't need that anymore. Send that to Thomas, even though he's right down there. We're just doing that to get our soul form back, so that we don't have any repercussions for dying in a world, which is bound to happen, even when you know this game pretty well. So we're gonna head on up. She talked about a monumental. I've seen so many online notes on the floor. Those little red notes we saw in the last episode. About people not knowing where the monumental is. It's over here. She is over here. Right here.
We have long awaited you. I am one of the monumentals. There is a tale I wish to tell you. Once, we too, a scourge of demons.
There's gonna be a little cutscene with a little bit of explanation about the story.
In the distant past, under benevolent rule, the world was united owing to the soul arts. Until a lust for power caused the awakening of the Old One. Across the land seeped a colorless, deep fog, and the world faced extinction at the hands of the demons. Thanks be, we were able to lull the Old One back to its slumber, yet only after the loss of innumerable souls, and most of the world lost, erased by the fog.
That's not what the Old One looks like, by the way. I don't know why.
Of what lands still remained.
That is part of the video.
We entrusted 6 leaders with 6 precious archstones. One to the king of a small yet industrious land. One to the king of the burrowers underground.
Sound like Lord of the Rings much?
One to the wise queen of the great ivory tower.
This next one's the one that's broken.
One to the chieftain of lost and ill-fortuned souls. One to the shaman of the tempest-worshipping shadowmen. And the last
That's
to the
broken
great
one,
giants of the northern lands. The archstones were placed in the fringelands that survived. We contained the Old One here below the Nexus, and prohibited the soul arts. Finally, we became monumentals, half-living sentinels of the fabric of reality. Alas, the other monumentals have perished, and only I remain.
Sad day, and he just sits here with a candle in
Now
front
it
of
is
him.
your turn. You must lull the old one back, if not.
Yeah. Do you accept the burden? Say yes.
The old
So now we can upgrade, and I'll do that in the next episode, but I just wanted to show that so people know how to upgrade. Go down here and get this Stone of Ephemeral Eyes. That is used to bring back your humanity. So you can pop one of those. You'll be human again, have all your health if you want it. Those are also pretty rare, so you can just rush through them pretty quickly and not have any more if you die in this game a lot. What in the world? Ha! Oh, it's because I'm not online. If you were online, you could open this. Go on in there and there's an item in there. You don't really need it. But it shows like leaderboards of people's stats and stuff. Up in there. Up in here. Up in here. We're gonna run back down. Go all the way back down. Don't worry, you never have to come up here again, so. You can stay in the bottom of the Nexus for the rest of your days. Yoink. Yoink. Oh, I might die. Nope, I'm good. Then run up to the Maiden in Black.
Brave soul, for whom death is no prithee. Lull the old one back to its ancient slumber.
Should give you the White Eye Stone and the Blue Eye Stone. The White Eye Stone lets you, I believe that's the one that lets you invade other worlds, and the Blue Eye Stone is the one that lets you help other people in other worlds. Maiden Black manipulates souls. This is your way of leveling up, so you're going to talk to her.
Seekest thou the powers? Of course, after all, go ahead.
Touch the demon inside me. And then you seek soul power. So this is where you level up. You can see all your attributes. You can see we can already level up quite a bit, and that's without popping those souls that we've got. Those nice little renowned souls and everything. So you can kind of mess with your build here. For this build, we're going to do specific stuff. I will do that in the next episode because we're running very close on time and I want to be a little bit thorough with it. So with that being said, let me take that off because I don't want to use it or that. Send that back and that. I don't want to accidentally get my humanity. And then we're going to keep the purple flame shield in our inventory because we're going to need it in the next area. But with that being said, thanks so much for watching. Like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Adios.